I just got the Google Pixel Buds Pro 2 in the new Moonstone colorway, so let's unbox it. So let's hop into the box, and it's the usual kind of recycled looking packaging that you get with all Google products. And if we open that, we can see the Pixel Buds. And you don't really get much in the box. We have the Pixel Buds in the charging case, but we'll put that aside for a second and take a look at the rest of the contents of the box. So we have the different ear tip sizes. There's 3 different sizes in the box: extra small, small, and large. And the medium size is pre-fitted onto the earbuds. And we've got some very important documentation that everybody always reads. Now if we open it, we can see the 2 gorgeous earbuds right there. So before we pull those out, we're going to look around it and see what's different on it. It's got like a USB-C port for charging at the bottom. You have a speaker at the bottom as well. The speaker is new compared to my old version of the Pixel Buds, which is the Pixel Buds A series, I think the first generation. And the speaker plays sounds when you're charging it. When you put the buds back in, it just lets you know that the buds themselves are charging and also that the case is charging. So let's take a look. And on the inside here, we can see the black interior. So it's the same color on the inside here, on like the A's where it's color matched. So the buds here are super, super small. I really, really like them. And I just love that moonstone color. It's just gorgeous. And we have the 2 charging contacts on the bottom of it. And we got this twist to fit thing over here. And I like this a lot more than the previous generation of Pixel Buds because this sits and fits way better in my ears, and that's because the stem here is also shorter than the A series that I have. So I'm going to put them in, and I'll put both of them in. They fit so well, and the noise cancellation is like amazing. I'm going to turn on this fan here and put it on the highest speed. There's so much noise from my standing fan here and my PC fans. I'm going to put these back in and see how much it cancels those out. Yeah, that's all gone. The noise cancellation is great. So yeah, I just tested the ANC with my fan on and it cut out pretty much everything. So I think this is probably great for everyday use, but my real test for ANC is on flights because you got the engines roaring so loud. And usually on flights, I have my XM5s and it cuts out basically all the engine noise and all the background noise. So I kind of want to see how well this would fare in those conditions. But for everyday use, I think it's perfectly fine for just some, quiet white noise. Now I'm going to test the transparency mode as well. It sounds very good. Like it is transparent. It doesn't sound too much like I'm playing stuff back into my ears. I guess because they're earbuds and it doesn't have as good of a seal as headphones, just cutting off the noise cancellation and playing back the surrounding sounds a little bit is good enough. Like it feels like I don't really have anything in my ears. I can hear my voice, but it doesn't sound like it's playing back to me. I can hear it slightly through the earbuds themselves, and the rest just sounds like it's just what I'm hearing naturally. Transparency mode is also really good. And obviously because these are earbuds, you can take one out and have one just in. And if you have the ANC enabled and you take one out, it automatically puts the other one in transparency mode. So you're not like just having one ear basically be blocked and just hearing nothing through there and everything through the other one. So it's not like super uncomfortable to have just one in. I'm going to test its sound quality as well. We can listen to some Tiramisu by Don Toliver. And after giving it a listen, it's very balanced. I can hear the main vocals very clearly. I can hear the backing vocals. I can hear the bass line. It's not super bass heavy, but I can still hear the bass line and the stereo effects and all the panning and everything. So basically it's a very enjoyable experience. There's really no way to demonstrate this over video, so you're just going to have to trust my word on all of this, or maybe go cop yourself a pair. I think these are a great choice for workout earbuds because they have this new design of the twist to adjust stabilizer, as Google calls it. It fits very securely and very comfortably in your ears, so you're able to do your workouts or go on a run and be very confident that it's not going to fall out, which was my main concern when I was using the A series. And also during your workouts, you'll be very confident that you won't hear other people's moaning and groaning because of that very good noise cancellation. What I had prior to these are the Pixel Bud A series first gen, and that's what they look like. They're the dark olive color, and these are much bigger than these pros that I have in my ears. And I really didn't like these because the stem here is way too long, so it like digs into my ear canal. It feels quite uncomfortable. And then this also, and the large body, makes it not fit very well in my small ears. And these ones didn't have wireless charging. They had no speaker on it. But these do have wireless charging. So I have a Pixel stand. I can just place these on there and it charges. I use a Pixel stand for my phone most of the time, but during the day, if I need fast charging, I use wired charging. So it's kind of nice to just be able to put these on that vacant Pixel stand. And they really haven't ever died on me, mainly because I don't keep them on permanently. If I'm listening and I need to take a break or just let my ears breathe, I take them out and put them back into the charging case so they're getting topped up as I'm doing that if I'm not listening to music or watching anything. And because I have the Pixel stand, I usually just leave this to sit on it. And according to Google, you can get up to 12 hours without ANC, and you can get up to 8 hours with ANC, and that's just for the earbuds. So basically, you could have this in for an entire workday with ANC and they wouldn't die on you. Because it has a charging case as well, you can get up to 48 hours without ANC or 30 hours with ANC. So basically over an entire day with ANC. And well, I don't really think anyone's going to be using this for like over 30 hours at a time. So if you use it the entire day, by the time you get home, it still have a little bit of juice left. You just go charge it, and then by the next day, you're ready for another full day of listening. And obviously, because these are Google Pixel Buds, they pair very, very seamlessly if you have a Pixel device and also a Pixel Watch. So it's kind of the best choice for wireless earbuds if you're already deep into the Pixel ecosystem. It's so simple to pair them that as I was unboxing it and just looking at the buds itself, it already popped up on my phone ready to pair. And yeah, this has a lot of cool features that are not available yet, but are coming soon according to Google. So such as adaptive audio, loud noise protection, and also the ability to answer calls and reply to texts with a nod. But overall, I think these are worth the money. They fit very nicely, they sound very nice, and the ANC quality is very good. They also look very nice in my opinion, and I just kind of love that color that I picked. And if you already have a bunch of other Google devices, I think it's a no-brainer and you should just go ahead and grab these anyways. But yeah, let me know in the comments whether or not you're going to get these. And if you are going to get these, I'll have a link in the description where you can get them. And they're currently $80 off, so I think now's a perfect time for you to get them. And I think that's all. Let me know if I missed anything, and of course, subscribe for more.